Time now for our Life and Info segment where we focus on information that will be useful for your everyday life, whether you're in Korea or somewhere else around the world, especially so today. It is Thursday, so we're going to focus on culture and the arts, and to walk us through what's trending, culturally speaking, in Korea right now, I'm happy to say we have our Lee Min-sun in the studio with us. So Min-sun, what do you have for us today?
Hi, Mark. One of the hottest topics in Korea this past week has been director Bong Joon-ho's new film, Parasite. The film became the first Korean film to win the Palme Award at the Cannes International Film Festival this last weekend. And with high expectation and excitement, today the Parasite is finally released to the general public in Korea.
Yes, so it goes on general release across all cinemas in the country from today, May 30th in South Korea. It may be different for other countries around the world. I'm looking forward to seeing the film myself. I will require English subtitles, though, to understand exactly what's going on. So the name Parasite suggests an actual parasite. I'm guessing they're not really in the movie. That's just what the movie is supposed to symbolize somewhat. But it's really hard to imagine, having not seen it. I know you have seen a pre-screening. You were lucky enough to do so. So without going too far into spoilers, can you just give us a brief overview of the storyline?
Sure. The story is based on two families whose lives get intertwined when the son of poor family become a tutor for rich family's daughter. And the poor family has quite a desperate lives at a semi-basement home after their small businesses collapses. And none of their family members have a stable income, including the father, played by the actor Song Kang-ho. Their mobile phone is cut off, and the family occasionally folds pizza boxes to make living. Then the son forges a document to enter the home and life of the rich family as a tutor. The director explained at a press conference that he wanted to focus on family, which is the basic unit of society, to portray the polarized social structure of a capitalist country. That's why this film can earn sympathy not just in Korea, but also in other countries around the world, as the two families that belong to different social classes start to have overlapping areas in life. They develop a parasitic relationship.
It is a story about rich and poor, but I recently thought that it's more about the issue of human dignity. I think the matter of being a parasite or being involved in a coexisting relationship depends on how much dignity a person has.
For the rich family, played by actor Lee Sun-gyun and Jo Yo-jung, keeping a certain distance from those who belong to different social class is very important. And the distance is portrayed through the existence of the smell, which is an important narrative in the film. Talking about the smell is not an easy thing to do even with close friends, as it can be rude or it can offend others.
This film touched on the very private and sensitive parts using the smell. What's funny is that the rich and the poor don't have a chance to smell each other. But in the movie, a series of situations are created where they get to smell each other. The smell is used as a sharp and sensitive tool in the film.
It's interesting looking at the house the movie is set in. Is it actually supposed to be in Korea, that the house, or is it another country, or it's never really talked about? Because I've never seen a house like that in South Korea before, but perhaps...
The semi-basement house?
Yeah.
Those type of houses exist only in Korea,
okay.
But where the film has been shot, it's made just for the movie.
Oh, okay. That's interesting to hear. But what the director there, Bong Joon-ho, was saying about smell is quite intriguing to know. That's one of the main themes of the movie. It makes me more curious to see the film. How are the movie-going audiences here in Korea feeling about the premiere of this movie coming out today?
Right, so over 500,000 tickets were pre-sold in Korea as of this morning. And it's not just the movie fans who are excited about the release of the film, but the actors and the director were also excited and nervous to present their work to the general public in Korea.
I hope the audience can enjoy the movie and have fun. I also hope the movie gives everyone the chance to reflect on their lives and society.
Cannes is over and it's the past now. I'm presenting my work to Korean audiences and I'm really curious to know their vivid reactions. I want to put on some disguise and sit among regular audiences whenever I have time to hear what they really think about it.
Bong said Cannes is now a history to him, but he may make even more new history. On Monday, the New York Times mentioned Parasite as a possible contender for an Oscar. It noted that no Korean film has been nominated for an international Oscar, but Parasite is so strong it could even blow past that category to factor into directing and screenplay races.
Okay, let's see how Parasite gets on in the South Korean box office. I'm positive it will do extremely well given its win at the Cannes Film Festival and hopefully if it can bag a few Oscars in the coming months as well, that would be extraordinary. Now, any other films that we perhaps should keep an eye out that are going to come out in Korea soon?
Of course, South Koreans especially love musical films, and on June 5th, Rocketman will hit theaters across Korea. The biographical musical film is based on the life of music legend Elton John and stars Kingsman star Taron Egerton. The film follows the early days of Elton John at the Royal Academy of Music to his songwriting partnership with Bernie Taupin. 22 Elton John songs were rearranged to match the story of the movie, and the actor sung 21 of them himself. The film has been getting good reviews and offers spectacular musical performances, so it'll be worth checking out if you like Elton John's music.
Yeah, I personally cannot wait to watch that film. It looks really, really good, and I'm sure we'll all be listening to Elton John songs here in South Korea
Right.
once that song comes out. Thank you very much, Min Sun. Thank you for talking about those films, and we hope to see you again very, very soon.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Now, let's take a quick look at some cultural events that are coming up here in Korea.